Hi guys, this is Karen. Welcome to another video. I have a problem with foundation that doesn't stick to my nose and my chin. It always separates. By the end of the day, there is no foundation here. Not on my nose, not on my chin, nothing. No foundation whatsoever. So I've been searching the YouTube in order to fix the problem and to see what can I do to make it work. So I found two videos. I'm going to insert their pictures here. One is from Samita Deepak. I hope I'm not butchering the name. Why foundation separates on your nose and how to fix it. And the other one is from Wayne Goss, which is a makeup artist. How to keep foundation on your nose all day long. So I took these two videos. Each of them is using a different method, but Samita is using hairspray. And I'm not comfortable in applying hairspray on my nose or my chin or anywhere on my face, so I will not do that. So I kind of combined two methods together to see, well, yeah, no, it's not accurate. I took two steps, the first two steps from Samita and everything else from Wayne Goss. That's what I did, and let's test it for 10 hours, 12 hours, 8 hours, something like that. We'll see how long will I be able to pull it off, and I will come back at the end of the day and show you if it worked or did not work. Without further ado, let's just start. First of all, we have to prepare our skin, and by preparation I'm talking about scrubbing, exfoliating. I'm using this guy. I really love using it. It's very, very gentle. This is the Fresh Sugar Strawberry Exfoliating Face Wash. This is so gentle. It says gently refines and softens. It's gentle. It's not a very harsh exfoliator. I can't use harsh exfoliators, and I usually do not exfoliate my entire face with a physical exfoliator like this one. I usually do this only on my nose and my chin. So this is what we're going to do. My face is has already skincare, but because I want to show you, we're going to exfoliate the nose and chin. I brought a towel. Let's just wet the area a little bit with the towel. Well, both areas. This one has a very nice scent to it. Okay, so I'm going to take, well, I'm going to show you the consistency first of all of this exfoliator. This is how it looks like. It's very, very fine, very gentle, nothing too harsh. If it was harsh, I wouldn't have used it. I have harsh exfoliators that I stopped using over time because it really makes me more red than I already am, and I feel like I'm injuring myself. This one is so gentle, yet does its job. It's very small particles, nothing too harsh. I'm taking a bit more on my nose, so I'm just doing this on my nose and chin. And of course I would have done this in the shower, not on camera, but here we are. So I'm just cleaning it with a wet towel. Of course in the shower we don't need that, we just wash it with water. But for the purposes of this video, I'm taking a wet towel and just taking everything out on my chin and my nose only, not on everywhere else. on my face. Even though it's gentle, again, me personally, I do not like exfoliating. Now I'm taking the dry places of the towel and just patting it dry. I don't like using a chemical exfoliator all over my face. Okay, next step, I need to add back the sunscreen. I'm using this one because I want to finish it, not because it's my favorite. This is from Hero. This is the Force Shield Super Beam Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 50. This one has an orange undertone, but you can't really see it when you apply it on your face. This is a mineral sunscreen, so the orange comes to make it not white. So I'm just adding the sunscreen that I already applied in the morning on top of my my skincare. Okay, confusing myself, which is nice. I always, no matter the weather. Oh, I have here additional exfoliator. No matter the weather, if it's winter, if it's autumn, spring or summer, I always wear sunscreen. The more, the merrier. So I'm adding a bit more to the rest of my face. Now I'm already after my morning walk. So of course I had sunscreen all over. So sunscreen is 2. We need to wait for a second for it to dry a bit because, you know, we want to have a separation, and I'm just trying to make it to sink in. So this is a mineral sunscreen. I just posted recently a video about my favorite and least favorite sunscreens, so you can check it out and see. Can you hear my stomach rumbling? Why didn't I had breakfast? Well, it's just 15 minutes after 10 in the morning. I usually eat around 11, so I guess that's why. I should have brought myself a glass of water. That could have solved the problem. Okay, this one, if you want to see what I think about it, you need to see that video. Okay, next up, I'm going, where is it? Okay, I'm going to use this primer by Milk Makeup. This is their Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer. I really like the consistency of this primer, and I'm using it, well, basically all over, but I'm focusing first on these 2 areas of my face, my nose and my chin, and then I'll do the other parts of my face. I haven't used this primer for a while there, and this is a mini that I bought on purpose. If there's a mini and it's a product I haven't tried before, I usually go for minis. I think that, you know, if it's a good product, then great, I can buy it again. But if it's not a good product, then why bother? Okay, CoverGirl. This is their Clean Invisible Loose Powder. Mine is in the shade 110. Let's just take on the lid that much. I'm just taking a clean fluffy brush. This is a Sephora 03. It's relatively new in my collection. I'm just wiggling my brush in the powder so everything goes into the brush, and I'm just going over my nose and my chin. Very lightly, very light-handed, going over on my nose and my chin. Let's add a tiny bit more powder. And again, I'm going to mix so everything will be absorbed to the brush, just like that. Okay, next step is using eyeshadow primer. I know this is not new, but the order of doing things and the combination of everything together really works. And this is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, which is a great product. I often forget to use it for this purpose. This is excellent. So I am just applying it on my nose and my chin, on top of the powder, just like that. Tiny bit more. This is a very nice eyeshadow primer because it's very thin. It's not very thick, and it has a very similar shade to my entire face, I guess. I'm having some creases, so why not fix them with eyeshadow primer? I'm just tapping it with my finger, just like that. And yeah, that's it. Now it's time for another layer of powder. So I'm taking the same powder, it doesn't want to come out, and taking the same brush and again doing the same thing until everything is up the brush and going over and setting the chin and the nose. Next step is to go about and continuing my makeup in the same order that I usually do. So I'm just going to apply foundation. Let's take foundation. This is the Maybelline 30 Hours in Classic Ivory. Activewear, right? Superstay Activewear. Yeah. I'm just taking on the back of my hand and taking my sponge and really saturating the sponge with the foundation, just like that, so everything is here. And I'm going over my entire face like I normally would. This stage is normal. Of course, I am avoiding my under eye area. I accidentally applied to my under eye area, and then that's not good because you shouldn't apply foundation under your eyes unless you're not going to use concealer. But if you're planning to use concealer, then applying foundation under your eyes, especially if you have under eye wrinkles, will make everything worse. So because I did accidentally applied to my under eye area, kind of try to remove it. Okay. Oh, I forgot my forehead. Hey guy, words about the forehead. Forehead, here we go. Yep. Just like that, tapping it as normal as you usually do, and on the chin and on the nose. I like using damp sponge for this because I'm applying it on top of powder, so I want something to be more, I like the fact that it's a bit damp. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, that's it. We are done. We can continue in doing my, I can do my entire routine and going about my day. and this will not move. Now this is the final result. You can see I have foundation on my nose, I have foundation on my chin, of course everywhere else, but this is not the purpose of this video. We're just focusing on this area. Okay, so I'm going to go and do whatever I want. This is my day, and I will be back at the end of the day and show you the final result and how this lasts all day on this beautiful face. So I'm going, and I will be back in the evening and show you. Basically, I hope that this is going to stay as it is. Okay, we'll be right back. Well, I'm back. It's 8:25 p.m. so the makeup is on me for 10 hours. I'm dying to take it off, but before I take it off, I want to show you what happened. Now it's very warm, and let's see, 23 degrees Celsius, but it's been very warm today, and the situation is not good. Let me just adjust the lighting a bit. Okay, not that one, maybe this one, so it won't be that bright. Maybe to make it a bit darker. Yeah, I think now you can see clearly what happened on my nose. It's horrendous, it's disgusting, and I'd rather not have anything on my nose at that point, which usually what happens. And you know what, I was more aware today to the fact that I touch my nose and my chin so many times during the day. I've been aware to it, so it's true. I don't know why I touch my nose, touch my chin. I have no idea why. It's not something that it's subconscious. You know, you don't pay attention even to it. I just pay attention because I was talking about it in the video this morning. Usually at the end of the day, I have no foundation here and no foundation on the nose. That's the fact. That it really doesn't matter which primer I use or which foundation I use. Usually by the end of the day, both of them have no foundation, and the whole purpose of this video is longevity. I want to have longevity. I want to have foundation on my cheek, on my chin and my nose at the end of the day. So clearly it's worse than having nothing on. It looks like I have patches on my nose and on my chin. You can see, I have to say that on the chin it's bearable, but on the nose, I mean, look at that. It's disgusting, really awful, bad. I don't like it at all. I can't wait to take it off. At the beginning of the day, everything accumulated here, but now there's nothing left here. It rubbed off here, and here I have patches. What the okay, that's it. So I have to keep on looking for other techniques to have longevity of my foundation on the nose and chin. Okay, so this is it. Let me know if you have some good tips that you can share with us here in this community, and I'll test them out. If you have any tips how to prolong the wear time of the foundation on the nose and chin, do write it down. I'll try them in a video and we can all learn something helpful. So do share in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, if you're new, of course. And if you are subscribing, don't forget to turn on the notification bell. And that's it. Write something in the comment section down below. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. And again, if you have tips and tricks or something to share, please write them down in the comments. And I will catch you all in my next video. Bye.